travel halfway around the world before finding the answer.
What up, y'all? Your boy blew up on here.
A shredded legal document and her mother's signature. In the spring of 2000, a 2.5-year-old girl was in the intensive care unit of a New Hampshire hospital fighting for her life.
At the very beginning, no one knew that she had anything more than a bad cold. But then she went downhill so dramatically.
Her name was Sunday Abek, and her story was unlike any other in the hospital. Sunday was from the Sudan, where the bloody civil war was claiming thousands of lives. She and her family were lucky to be alive.
She had to flee because of violence in her area. Her father was a political prisoner in Sudan, and that may have been more dangerous for her family to remain in Sudan because of that.
People were being killed. Didn't matter what side you were on, we had to leave.
Shortly after Sunday was born, the family fled to a refugee camp in Egypt. After 2 years, a missionary group was able to get them to a small apartment in Manchester, New Hampshire. No one in the family spoke English. The change from their life in Africa was enormous.
There must have been a culture shock. This is an old mill city in New Hampshire, big mill buildings and whatnot, over with it. But this family moved in and started to prepare a better life, a safer life. They thought at least their kids could be raised without getting shot at.
The family had been in the U.S. for just a little more than a month when one day, for no apparent reason, Sunday started vomiting. She ran a high fever and she became delirious.
Mother was sleeping on the hospital floor in Sunday's room. She would sit and hold the child in her arms, and that was her main concern, was that Sunday was sick and she had to get better.
At first, doctors thought Sunday had contracted a bad case of the flu, but none of their treatments worked, and they were unsure what was wrong with her.
Sunday's initial symptoms were high fever and vomiting, and that could be anything. That could be virus, that could be all kinds of problems.
I'm telling you, I didn't know what the problem was. The doctors didn't know. They couldn't tell me what was wrong. Well, you did. You don't examine it.
Despite a battery of tests, the cause of Sunday's illness couldn't be determined. None of her siblings or her mother had gotten sick. 3 days after she was admitted to the hospital, Sunday's temperature soared and her brain swelled uncontrollably. She went into a coma and died.
Oh my God, that's awesome. When you have children, God gives them to you and He can take them. When Sunday died, I tried to remember that God gave her to us and now He wants her back.
For Sunday's family, the promise of a peaceful life in America had turned into an unspeakable tragedy.
The mother's lawyer said that she had told him that she had any idea this could have happened. She never would have moved her family to the United States. Of course, she couldn't have known. She knew she was moving them away from the danger. She just had no way of knowing she was moving them into another danger.
Soon, an investigation was mounted to find out how it happened. And what it uncovered was not an illness, but a crime. During a spring snowstorm in 2000, 2.5-year-old Sunday Abek was laid to rest thousands of miles from her native Sudan.
I'll never forget the women in the group wearing their African clothes and wool hats and gloves, and they're singing African prayers. As the snow came down, they thought we never saw snow before. And the whole scene to me was just one of the saddest things.
After 2 years on the run, the family thought they had finally found a safe haven in America, but they were wrong.
They had come here trying to have a better life for their daughter, and ended up burying her in the snowstorm in New Hampshire. And that led to an intriguing story. How did this come to pass?
Investigators thought poisoning might be a possibility.
Whenever there's an unexplained death of a child, I think the police.
What up, y'all? Just scraping my bowl.
Sunday's mother was questioned, but she had no apparent motive. She was asked if one of the siblings could have done it.
It was ridiculous. And after the child not poison her sister and her brother or even me, they wouldn't know how. It did not come from the family.
Was it possible one of the neighbors, perhaps resentful over the influx of refugees into the neighborhood, was responsible?
In our apartment complex was another family from Sudan. When my child got sick, so did theirs, but he recovered. He didn't die.
But a severe flu caused that child's illness. New Hampshire officials couldn't determine how Sunday died, and this raised alarms.
One of their initial concerns was to make sure there was not the importation into the U.S. of some exotic disease that could have been transmitted by Sunday or her family into the U.S.
All members of the family were thoroughly tested. Everyone was perfectly healthy. But then results came back from an extensive test on Sunday's blood. Analysts were shocked by what they found. Her blood contained unusually large amounts of lead, 392 micrograms per deciliter, 40 times the lethal level for a child.
High level for us might be 50 or 60. I think we may have had 70 or 80 years that I've done inspections, but a 392 was just absolutely off the charts for us.
Oh, you want to put the heavier items on the bottom. That's a new job, right? Your homeowners love to get involved with everything.
Latte for Jan?
We got a latte for Jan. You don't work here. Latte for Jan?
I think the jam or salad. Ooh, I would not have that.
What up, Frank?
Jan as in January. Canned goods, OJ, root beer, and probably sandwich cookies. Progressive can protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect you home enough over with us. To be young, I guess, Don?
Yeah, poor CPN in the whole Roxy Red situation.
That's why Progressive Snapshot personalizes your insurance rates based on your driving. So you're not stuck paying for someone else's mistakes. What? Is there something wrong with my hair?
Yeah, CPN was my homie. We've been through a lot. We got history. I feel sorry for him. But like there's a Twisted song that says, nothing pushes a man to his breaking point faster than a woman. And he let a woman fuck his whole life up. And hitting Chuck in the head with that hammer was the stupidest decision of his life. Fucked his whole life up. Fucked up his YouTube career.
Investigators now checked the rest of the family to see if they'd also been.
Have you seen the video? No, I have not.
The test showed
All he's doing is dogging you.
there was something unique.
What, CPN was on Skeletor stream?
Horrific problem for all of the family. How could a killer dose of lead have gotten into Sunday's system while the rest of the family was unaffected? Their apartment building was locked down in a search for answers. Paint, the most common source of lead poisoning, was tested with a portable X-ray analyzer.
It uses a radiation source to basically excite the lead atoms in the paint, and then it actually sends X-rays back.
It's hard to talk when you don't read what is said left out. Alright, I'm not. Alright.
And not nearly enough to kill someone. Now investigators moved on to the water, the air, the cooking utensils, and toys. Everything in the apartment was tested.
We select an area of the home and mark off a square foot and actually wipe it with a sterile wipe and collect the dust and put it in a sterile container and have to analyze to see what the dust level is.
The contents of the pipes were dissolved in hydrochloric acid. In a process called atomic absorption, the solution was exposed to temperatures of more than 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
It runs a sample in the flame, much like an acetylene torch, and the instrument is set up to see only lead.
No abnormal levels were found. Nothing in the building could produce a dose of lead large enough to kill.
And I walked back to the house, but I don't think it's the house, there's something else going on.
Extensive testing provided no clues as to how little Sunday Aback was exposed to a lethal dose of lead.
Lead has been known as a hazard for 2,000 years. Lead was one of the first occupational diseases identified by the Romans and the Greeks many, many years ago. So it's not a new issue.
While investigators couldn't rule out an intentional poisoning by someone in the U.S., they had to consider the possibility that Sunday was poisoned before she got to America. Perhaps in the refugee camp.
Peter brought in the health department in Egypt. And they sampled the formula that the little children were given. Because if something was contaminated in the formula, that could have thousands of kids.
Food, air, water, and soil in the camp were tested. Everything was negative. It seemed the question of how Sunday had been killed might never be answered.
There's this mystery. What had happened to her and why?
Investigators now turn back to Sunday herself. Since lead is a poison, the body goes to great lengths to expel it. Deposits build up in the nails and hair. The average person's hair grows about a ½ inch per month. Sunday's hair
What up, Wormwood?
was an inch long and provided a wealth of information.
She had spent in the United States. So by taking her hair and looking at it specifically for and dividing it in hair so that we had the hair inch that grew in the United States and the hair inch that grew before that.
Oh, excuse me.
Exposure.
The hair was
Not much chilling. Yeah, I'm just chilling. Just scrape my bowl. Let to smoke some resin.
This caused different elements in the sample to react in unique ways. The tip of Sunday's hair had trace amounts of lead, but the base, the part closest to the scalp, showed massive amounts.
In the United States, she got exposed to a pretty significant amount of lead, and that her level before that was so her exposure wasn't back in check.
Investigators looked something. They didn't know what.
They went
That cool down.
to Manchester and started saying, what did we miss?
They questioned Sunday's mother again and were told something they had not heard before.
You smoking too? That's what's up.
One at a time on the front porch of their apartment building.
I wouldn't go on with drug issue. I knew always that the cause of Sunday's sickness had something to do with the apartment.
They were able to ascertain that the child did in fact spend time playing on the porch, and the mother had seen the child pick at the paint on the porch.
The porch of the apartment was in bad shape. The paint was
I've seen this
old
episode
and
before.
Suddenly, investigators thought they'd solved the mystery. It looked to be a phenomenon called pica. The word comes from the Latin name for magpie.
I'm smoking a bowl, but I'm about ready to roll a blunt. That's what's up.
Condition is really of children, not always of children. It's sort of a craving for food items to eat. Lead paint often tastes sweet. So here's a little malnourished.
Hey,
just,
Steve, I'll see you tomorrow. Love you, honey.
Be safe, everybody. That's the spirit. Having lots of fun. Let's go ahead. The Homes.com network to see the 100 million visitors.
Yeah, we get that every month.
Okay, everybody. I don't know how to change this on Homes.com. The place to find a place.
After 85 years, the Jeep brand is still keeping it fresh. Bringing you more choices, more features, and even more adventure for everyone. Start your adventure today with a great deal on a new Jeep brand vehicle. Jeep, there's only one.
When your severe asthma says you can't, Tespire says you can. Tespire is an add-on treatment for people 12 and over that treats your type of severe asthma. To help you prevent attacks, prevent, and relieve your asthma symptoms. Tespire is not a rescue medication. Serious allergic reactions may occur. Give help for swelling of your face, mouth, tongue, trouble breathing. Rash or eye allergy can happen. Don't stop asthma treatments without talking to your doctor. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection or your asthma worsens. Avoid lung vaccine. Sore throat, joint, back pain may occur. By helping control your asthma, Tespire lets you be you. Ask your asthma specialist for Tespire by name.
Here I am, field trip chaperone.
Before helping prevent migraine with Qulipta, it is hard keeping plans.
And look at me now.
You'll never truly forget migraine, but Qulipta reduces attacks, making more zero migraine days possible. To help you that forget you get migraine feeling.
Don't take as allergic. Stop taking and get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, liver, tongue swelling, itching, or rash. Tell your doctor about increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers or toes.
Ask your doctor about Qulipta to help prevent migraine.
At Bob Evans, we're so committed to making delicious, buttery, real mashed potatoes, we've started speaking in ooh. That means you better believe it. Real milk and fresh potatoes for a mash made in dinner. That one speaks for itself. When you need comfort, bring out the Bob.
So I've been with the Lee County Sheriff's Office for 3 years now, 4 months with the Community Response Unit. I'm a part of the Special Enforcement Team. Basically what that is if there's any high crime areas where the community...
All right, I gotta go wash this resin off my hands. I'll be right back.
So right now, we're gonna assist my partner here on a traffic stop. He initially calls for another unit, so we're gonna check out and see what's going on. What do you got going on? Okay. Kind of dipped into the driveway. How you doing, sir? I'm good. Staff officer of the Lee County Sheriff's Office. What you got going on today? Okay. He tell you why you got stopped?
He said I had my seatbelt on. I stuck in my last day because I seen you guys hop on the other guy. And then I left to go drop off my plane. And I said, you know what? It's going to be funny if I get pulled over, so I'm going to put it on live.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Everybody on my live, everybody on my live saw that I took my seatbelt off as soon as I came into the driveway. I asked him, why did you pull me over, sir? He said, because of your seatbelt. I said, I just took off my seatbelt. He said, I'm not going to argue with you. I said, okay, me neither. The live seen it.
That's fine.
On purpose because I saw you guys pull over the black gentleman over there.
I get you. All right.
You say, my seatbelt.
Well, I'm not here to say that you were or were not wearing your seatbelt. Like you said, you just saw me came. I just got on scene here, but I mean, you know, your windows are down. There's no issues with visibility. So, all right.
And I live here.
Gotcha.
He was traveling all down Atlanta. Once he realized I was sitting there, getting that seatbelt on, trying to accelerate, trying to get away from me a little bit, I pulled out, was able to catch up. As I went to go light him up, go off the truck stop, he was going to drive away as fast as he could, with everything. Make it to home base before I got to him, so.
Okay. And then when you made contact with them,
Yeah, aggressive, wanted to play Facebook Live, so.
super nervous, right?
Thanks, we can do it.
Any criminal history or anything like that?
You know, except for the team position.
Okay. You got a lot of views on that?
Oh, yeah, it's good.
What's going on, guys? That's what's up, man. That's good, man. I don't know. Hey, guys, Lee County Sheriff's Office. Love your support, right? That's it, man. You mind just stepping out for me real quick? We can talk like that.
No, I'm good. I prefer to stay in the car.
I'm asking you, telling you to step out.
Am I being detained?
Yes, this is a traffic stop, man. You are being detained. You are, yes. So do me a favor, just make it easy, man. Just step out. All right. I'll allow you to smoke, man. All right, come on. Just make sure there's no what separate you from the vehicle.
I'm gonna get out of the car.
Okay. Man,
I will get out of the car.
I appreciate you.
You say you can force me to get out of the car.
That's correct. Thank you. You can just hang out in the rear. The rear. Don't reach for anything. Nothing in your pockets, right?
I don't want you to touch me.
That's fine. You can stand right there.
I committed crime.
I understand, but you understand I can't pat you down, so
Okay.
that's what I'm going to do, okay?
You can do that, but look, you're trying to be down without my consent.
I don't need your consent, sir. I just want to make sure there's no weapons on you.
There's no weapon.
I understand, but, you know, the world we live in, you know, we got to be safe.
Trust me.
Very good.
I feel safe from my house without you guys being around me.
I'm intimidating, man.
I feel intimidated. I don't want to be on camera either, but you know, I put you up here on my too.
That's fine. Can you just do me a favor? Can you just stand over here real quick? You got your phone on. Just gonna stand right here real quick. I appreciate you, man.
They got a dollar on my car. Oh, it's a bulletly seatbelt, 25 and 5, let's go.
We didn't move the car. The dog alert on the car, so we're gonna go ahead and search it.
Right.
I just wanna give you a chance to get up front.
Tell me there's nothing in the car. Okay. You said the dog indicated there's something in the car.
Sure, you can smell it.
A few times people like to hide things on cigarettes.
Directly in the driver's seat within arm's reach, so it looks probably a bag of cocaine.
Yeah.
There's actually some books still in it.
Yeah, a little residue in there. White powdery substance.
That bag is stolen, did you use it there?
Sandy on that way in the truck.
When's the last time you took a bump?
I take bumps.
You may have torn the bag, you got rid of most of it, but it's still cocaine, because I know that. Go to jail for it.
So we're field testing the suspected cocaine, white powdery substance here, the cocaine swab.
It could be meth too.
Not good. Which tests positive for cocaine.
Well, I'm telling you, that's not mine.
It's just hard to believe, man. That's your car. If I don't do any drugs and I don't hang out with people that do any drugs, there shouldn't be drugs in the car.
You're absolutely right. And when
So-
you asked me, I said no.
Okay. Well, do you still experiment with it? Do you,
No. And you guys still pulled me out of my car for no reason because I did not commit at any time. There's no way that he can see me wearing my seatbelt from as far as he was. And that's why I went on my car on purpose.
There's nothing wrong with you going on live.
I just hope you guys have a confidence. You really took a bad guy out of the street when people out here really dying. You know? And they're over here saying you find a baggie that I haven't even seen yet. Absolutely not.
Okay. All right, sir. Thank you.
I'll be out of here.
They'll be taking the ride to the county jail tonight.
This is the story of the one. The one knows that when the big game stays away, the unexpected can be.
What up, Stu?
But with a solid game plan and a teammate like Granger that she can rely on to deliver the product she needs when she needs it, she's confident that she will always win the day. And her team will do the same. Call quickgranger.com or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
At DQ, like our new limited time crispy onion cheeseburgers that you never meal deal with crispy onion.
And the fried for me,
And crazy drink.
and the Sunday.
Try our new crispy onion cheeseburgers $7 meal deal right now at DQ.
At Planet Fitness, no two members are alike. Their routines are different. They use different equipment. And they do it for different reasons. You're a mythical beast.
Almost time to take my meds.
They're all strong.
I think I forgot to take an afternoon pill today. Oh well, I'll just skip it.
Age switches back. That's because his wipers need replacing. If you went to AutoZone, or from the AutoZoner guides him to the right wiper and make sure everything is working smoothly.
Here I am, field trip chaperone.
Before helping prevent migraine with Qulipta, it was hard keeping plans.
And look at me now.
You'll never fully forget
Qulipta.
migraine, but Qulipta reduces attacks, making more zero migraine days possible. To help you that forget you get migraine.
Just skip your meds, take them tomorrow. Yeah. Well, I'm out of like 3 of my meds. That's one of the reasons why I'm trying to raise money is I need meds. I'm out of Risperdal, Zyprex. Well, I got backup Zyprex at 15 milligrams. I'm supposed to take 10 milligram tablets, but I'm all out of 10 milligram tablets. So I had some old 15 milligram tablets. I'm gonna take one of those, but I need my Zyprexa, Risperdal, and Doxepine. What up, Lady Mistress? What were you in the hospital again for? You never replied to me.
CBS Friday, February 27th. Streaming on Paramount Plus.
So I was in the Army for about 5 years and joined the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. Always wanted to be a police officer, and the transition was really easy because the structure is about the same. I enjoy working with these guys.
Fucking pneumonia again? Damn. Got pneumonia.
So I'm with the Mark Patrol Unit in a vehicle pursuit right now. Somewhere near us. There it is right there. Not sure why the guy won't stop, but just got called to it. So y'all let this 11 get the front. Get better, get better. Alright, so we're leading the pursuit now. I'm trying to let our other guy get up here. He's got to push my button.
Any luck with the meds? Nah. I'm watching Cops. J Audible. J Auto the Audible. Any luck with the meds? No, I still need to raise $6 for my checking fee. I think they might have did away with overdraft fees because I didn't get an overdraft fee yet. And they tried pulling the $6 out of my account on the 6th. Sorry, I had a brain fart for a second there. So my account says 0, but I'm in the negative, like 37 cents or some shit. Or no, I'm in the negative like $5 and some odd cents minus 37 cents because I had 37 cents in my account. But then when they tried pulling out the $6 for my checking fee, they just took my 37 cents and didn't put me in the negative. But I'm sure as soon as I put that money in my account, they'll take it for my checking fee. But I think my bank might have did away with overdraft fees because I haven't got an overdraft fee yet. So yeah, I'm trying to raise $6 for my checking fee and $3 for meds. So I'm basically trying to raise $10 on Cash App. It'd be nice if I had money for weed too. Yeah, but I'm watching Cops. Damn, that's a lot of dope.
You take anything into the jail, it's gonna be a felony. You got anything else on you?
Yeah, nah. You done turn that into some bad charges now. I'm gonna tell you, we'll let you know.
Yeah, right, bro. You binge watching The Sopranos? I never got to watch that show.
I'm sure you ain't got nothing else on you. Alright, buddy, just sit tight, alright?
Yeah, multiple bags in there. Okay, so Deputy Brown's telling me that he threw this bag in the ground. They probably busted in and trying to do that. There's marijuana all over this front seat. As he was trying to pull it out when he was driving, it may have busted. And now it's all over the seat, but we'll still collect it though.
Well, you got scared or something? Or?
Yeah, man.
Shit's badass. Good show. Yeah. I've always heard Sopranos was a good show.
A girl that I just recently started talking. I know when she got work, she gonna be playing with Jackie.
Right before you stop, I was coming up to
You barely watch TV at this point? Yeah, I don't watch cable TV. I watch TV on my smart TV on free internet channels.
So what do you guys got for charges? I know we're gonna do possession of marijuana.
Yeah, because he had 3 bags of marijuana, seatbelt, reckless driving, felony fleeing, eluding, possession of marijuana, and driving suspended. And if this is gonna be in 4th and 5, then that'd be a felony too. So,
Made a lot of bad choices on her.
I'm yawning already, damn.
Popeyes and $5 face, and you can get this, or this, or this, or this. And no one's stopping you from getting them all. Now there's an idea. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
YouTube and all the degenerate bullshit is your entertainment. Yeah.
Tespire says you can. Tespire is an add-on treatment for people 12 and over that treats your type of severe asthma. To help you prevent attacks.
This vape is starting to taste nasty still. I'm hitting a dead vape.
Serious allergic reactions may occur. Get help for swelling of your face, mouth, tongue, trouble breathing. Rash or eye allergy can happen. Don't start asthma treatments without talking to your doctor. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection or your asthma worsens. Avoid live vaccines. Sore throat, joint, back pain may occur. By helping control your asthma, Tespire lets you be you. Ask your asthma specialist for Tespire by name.
Then throw it away, Blue. It still has nicotine in it, though.
And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yes.
And I don't have any cigarettes
How you value me.
because I'm trying to quit.
It's the best $10.99 you can eat. What a hotel, right? And only $250 a night for my favorite site. What? We didn't check through the got mine for $155. Yes, the Chester Bargo. Oh, yeah? Prove it. Chester Bargo, you can compare. Same hotel, $100 less. I didn't check Trivago. Check Trivago to compare prices and save up to 40%. Hotel Trivago.
Why is it I'm broker than you, but yet I have cigs, vapes, and weed? I don't know. It boggles my mind.
Cops is found on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
When I first started at Escambia County Sheriff's Office, I actually worked in records, and I quickly realized I didn't want to be sitting in an office every day. Went on a couple of ride-alongs, and I realized that being a deputy would be a new challenge for me. Faced a little bit of adversity with people telling me I wouldn't be able to do it, and tried it anyway. And here I am. I actually miss records a little bit, but I don't think I'd ever go back. We got a call for a stolen vehicle recovery, but the victims have the suspect on scene and are refusing to allow them to leave, so we're trying to locate them right now. My partner's getting out with them, so we're gonna see what's going on.
Stolen vehicle recovery.
Here, put it down. Walk away from it. Yeah, put him back. You don't know.
Where those guys go? Right here. They quiet.
Do you have a motorcycle? No. Do you know anything about a motorcycle?
I ain't stole nobody. I did nothing to nobody.
All right. I know you're being the chamber investigation, correct?
Yes, ma'am. I'm out there and nothing wrong. So, this got it in your car. Well, look at it here. Yeah. So,
Period, business.
She's gonna do it. She's gonna pick more like.
That's okay. Well, I'm doing the best thing. No! What's your name? You're the bathroom here. No! It's your name.
We talk.
What's your name? Stu? All right. Here's what I'll do then. Have them go away.
Yeah, yeah.
Just watch.
I know where you guys are.
Just watch.
I know exactly, I recognize every one of
Is
them.
the show's dog?
You wait. You got the right one this time, boy.
Just hang out there.
Sir, what are these people right here saying that I stole something? They just woke us up, man.
All right, you come talk to me.
Yes.
Is this her?
Yep, ma'am. We had a tip that he was back here.
You need to raise.
Stand right here for now, okay?
Oh, I need to fix that.
We have video and we actually, we've been in this neighborhood our whole life.
Thanks for that heads up, Stu. I didn't even realize that typo. That's part of one of my learning disabilities is I overlook things. I'm very non-observant. Let's see here, edit.
You have to do your set though?
Yeah.
Let's go see that. Is it both of them or just one?
Just him.
Just him. That's okay. I promise it's probably not as bad as my apartment. All right. This morning, all right? When's the bike out taking when you see it?
Oh, you'll see.
Okay.
And then again, my neighbor said she wouldn't have no problem giving us a thumb drive of him pushing it from her house and into that property as well.
Which screen will I see it on? So I know
You'll
what
see
it is.
it, you'll see it here, and then you actually watch him push it this way.
Okay, perfect.
So we're at 42. You're gonna see him walk in. Where you're gonna see him walk now. So here he is. And he stopped looking at my dad's pickup truck. So he's here at this point. He walks in the building.
Okay.
He's walking this way, and then he comes out and around. And you'll see that.
I forget how to spell raise.
And goes, back it out, takes off, and then that's where you're gonna see him go. That
How do
way.
you know it's him?
Well, Justin knows him really. Yeah, he knows him personally. He's a known criminal. We call him tire track. Yeah, we've seen the tire track filming the trailer park.
Perfect. I'm gonna go talk to him and I might need to come get the neighbor's information. So if you can just point out the house.
The word for non-observant is oblivious.
I'm gonna go see if I can talk to him.
Mistress, no trolling. This is serious. Laugh out loud. Yes, very serious.
Jonathan? Deputy Waters. Who stays back there and lives with you?
We have a fiance.
Do you think your fiance took it?
Oh, we're still talking.
Okay, then how did the bike get there?
When?
In your little clearing back there?
Bike is still under the motorcycle back there?
Yes.
Oh, no, I didn't throw it back there. If they want to be on the property, they have to go through all of that to get me out of here.
Say that again?
If someone put a motorcycle back there, I'm having to ride it.
Okay.
This is where I'm from. If they want me off this property, it'd be very easy for someone to put the motorcycle there. But this is what I'm getting.
Okay.
I don't know where I eat at. If I were to steal something, even right here, I would have put it right there so it could be found so easily. I'm not. And no, I did not steal it. It's not me that took it. I don't have it.
Well, I did watch the video and it looks like you did. So you are gonna go to jail for vehicle theft and burglary, okay?
I didn't do it. I told you that. And now you're my life is worse than it already is. And who the fuck is gonna happen is that I would be sure to go to die. I don't have anything else to say to shut up.
Okay.
Can we pull it out and look?
Absolutely. Looking good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you were able to get this back in good condition. Ultimately what we want out of these, and he's going to jail too, so.
Yeah, sure.
You get to ride it back to your house?
Yeah.
It's working normal? Okay.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis.
Vaughn usually is here. Why is he not donating? I don't know. I guess he's not in the mood to donate.
With symptom relief as early as 4 weeks, remission at 12 weeks.
Maybe he's broke. I don't know.
Some even saw visible healing of the intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today. Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya, with rapid relief at 4 weeks. Many people experience remission at 1 and even 2 years.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Vaughn's working or some shit.
Healing of their intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you.
His wife probably told him to not do it because she wears the pants apparently. Oh, really?
Healing is possible with Tremfya. Tremfya now offers self-administration from the start. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
The $4.99 double cheeseburger meal at Burger King. It's the double cheeseburger you fell in love with, or the one you're about to. Quarter-pound beef patties, flame grilled with 2 slices of milk and cheese, plus fries and a drink for just $4.99. You rule.
There's more room for imagination in the 3-row GP80. Welcome to Genesis.
She found out his poop hobby. Yeah, Vaughn and him freezing his turds to use his dildos. That's just common knowledge.
I was playing semi-pro football for a little bit, and injuries stopped me from pursuing a career in pro football. So I know I always wanted to be a police officer. My family was kind of resistant towards it, but now, you know, they all appreciate it and love it. And we're just conducting a building check in this area here. It's usually known for drugs. 2 people in this vehicle right here. We just ducked down. Get back in. Get back in. Bravo 600. Copy a suspicious vehicle. Super 8. What room you staying in? Get back in the car. Get back in the car. Get back in the car. I'm not gonna ask you again. Have a seat. You got your ID with you? It's upstairs. 10-4. What are you guys doing in the car? We just went to Circle K. You just went to Circle K? Yeah. So why when you see me, you lean backwards? I didn't lean backwards. You got ID with you, man? What? Yes, sir. What's the matter? I don't know. I just. What's all that white stuff on your shorts, man? Yeah. Bro, 600 to have a kilo unit around, please. I have no idea. You have no idea? All right, step out for me, man. Face that way. What did I do now, man? Face that way. All right, step out. Okay. I wasn't driving, man. I didn't pull you over for a traffic stop. No, but I was just stay where you're at. Step over here, man. I don't even know where you're at. Just stay right here. I'm just staying up there, man.
Anything in your pockets I need to know about?
Any weapons? No.
Anything in your pockets I need to know about?
Yes.
Okay. Who is that to you?
That's my girl.
Your girl?
Yeah.
How long you guys been together?
Like a month.
A month? What's her name?
Brianna.
Last name?
You don't know her last name.
Brianna.
So,
Her mom doesn't like.
her mom doesn't
You
like
just
you.
got
You
3
don't know
new
her last
tech
name.
decks.
So the white substance that was on your
Cool,
back, what was
cool.
that?
I didn't like creamer from coffee I was drinking.
Creamer from coffee you drinking? Dad, just keep an eye on him. Just stay right there.
I want to know what he got in his pockets.
So they have the measuring cup,
No.
white residue. We probably test that first.
Mm-hmm. That white residue can either be fentanyl or cocaine.
You can see already on the side right there.
Sorry, it turned blue. Tested positive for cocaine.
Cocaine.
Step over here.
The newest has a tiger face on it. That's cool, man. I know how much you like your tech decks.
Take care of that room. I thought you had your ID upstairs.
I don't want this one. Yep, I'm tired.
All right, just have a seat now. How do you know this gentleman?
I've known him like, just for like a couple years, but like, it's been friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, he said I was his girlfriend, not his girlfriend.
You're not his
Got into a
girlfriend.
fight with my parents and he came to get me.
Okay.
So it's the gas station, and he flew up here. He said, stay right here. And then he said, oh, the cops are coming. He was here like this.
What were you guys doing?
Nothing, we just pulled in.
And there was no drugs out at any point?
Not that I have, or not, no.
Okay. And this guy's not your boyfriend?
No, he's not.
You had
I don't
nothing?
even know his name. I have him saved in my phone as sketchy. Like, I
Sketchy?
literally don't know him like that. And I had a bad feeling I got in a fight with my mom and I had to give me up. And now, what am I going to jail for?
I appreciate you cooperating with me. Just
The
hang tight,
magic
all right?
blunt. The magic blunt. I'm lighting it up. What?
Bill's
What?
located in his right pocket. Inside this coke canister. It's gonna be ecstasy.
Ecstasy.
And
Oh, we got ecstasy.
What were you guys doing here tonight? What were you guys doing here tonight? It was all you. What do you mean by that? How'd you meet this girl? Okay. Is she your girlfriend or is she not? Be honest with me. She said she doesn't know you like that. She refers to you as sketchy. Okay. So with the narcotics we found in your pocket, what are all those? They're all yours? Everything in your vehicle is for you? And for that amount of drugs that you had on you, you use that for personal use? So you don't sell any narcotics? All right, man. Well, you'll be going down to the jail tonight with the amount of narcotics that was found in your vehicle and on your persons. All right, man? You have a way to get home?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Damn.
So
He
what's
had
happening
coke
right
and
now is you're gonna
ecstasy.
be placed under arrest for all the narcotics and stuff like that. You said it yourself, you know him to be sketchy. Go with your gut. You understand? Because you have a lot to lose more than he does. It's not worth it being with somebody like that, not knowing what they have in their possession, because it could have easily been the other way around. You understand? He's willing to say all that stuff is his and keep you out of trouble. I hope you learn from this lesson. Yes, sir.
We need some help.
I know. I was on the CashNetUSA.com. And if approved, we can have the money in our account as soon as the same business day.
Go to CashNetUSA.com to apply for the money you need. With Popeye's new $5 phase menu, you can get this, or this, or this, or this. And no one's stopping you from getting them all. Now there's an idea. Love that chicken from Popeye. Something we hold on.
Here I am, field trip chaperone.
Before helping prevent migraine with Qulipta, it was hard keeping plans.
And look at me now.
You'll never truly forget migraine, but Qulipta reduces attacks, making more zero migraine days possible. To help give that forget you get migraine feeling.
Stu says, I hate smoking weed from a blunt. It's like smoking a tube of brown construction paper. I don't see it that way at all. But when I was smoking them cigars, them Senecas, $1.25 a pack for filtered cigars, those things are like smoking cardboard. And they're really bad for you. They're cheaper, they're cheap, but they're even worse for you than cigarettes. And that's why I stopped buying them, because I'm getting concerned about my breathing.
And relieve your asthma symptoms. Tezspire is not a rescue medication. Serious allergic reactions may occur. It helps for swelling of your face, mouth, tongue, trouble breathing. Rash or eye allergies can happen. Don't stop asthma treatments without talking to your doctor. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection or your asthma worsens. Avoid live vaccines. Sore throat, joint, back pain may occur. By helping control your asthma, Tezspire lets you be you. Ask your asthma specialist for Tezspire by name.
I need to get what night meds I have together and make a cup of coffee and take them. I'm gonna get my meds together now.
From weight loss medication to nutrition support and overcome side effects. Our program, our members are losing more weight with expert nutrition and side effect support.
Weight Watchers prescribing GLP-1 medications, it's been life-changing.
Better results. Expert support. Lose more weight. Make it last. Get started for as low as $25 at WeightWatchers.com/TV.
For decades, brought you like cut postseason moments. Count on us for the next great one on Focus, the NFL playoffs on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Richmond County is my home. I've lived all over the United States, been all over the world, and Richmond County always has been, always will be my home. I got out of the Marine Corps in 2016 off of active duty. I absolutely love being up here because you have a lot of ability to make decisions and influence things the way you need to influence. 2212 dispatch, copy traffic stop. Brake lights are out. Pulling in the Richmond Hill Market, Silver Hyundai Sonata. Georgia law dictates that all brake lights on you must be operational, and when it is not.
All right, I got my meds together.
Where am I coming from today? Okay, where am I headed to? Okay. Is there anything in the vehicle I need to be concerned about? Okay, guns, bombs, nothing.
All right, now I got my meds together. Stop vaping a dead vape and you will breathe just fine. Yeah?
Do you have your ID, sir? You have an ID? Okay. What's your relation to this gentleman here? Okay, just your friend. Okay, whose car is this? Is your girlfriend? Where's she at? Okay. Okay. Is there anything in the vehicle? Would you mind if I check the vehicle? No, I don't have a warrant. No. I don't understand. That's why I'm asking. Well, in addition to that, there's some other things going on here, but would you mind if I check the vehicle? I'm it's hers. It's hers? Okay. So anything in that vehicle belong to her? Okay. Watch out that one. Yeah, well. I don't even want to actually exit the vehicle. You got any kind of weapons on you? Gun, bomb, tops, grenades, anything like that? Sir, stay in the car for me. Passenger. Put your hands on top of the car for me.
Yeah, he's trying to run. Never run from the police. It'll only make things worse.
Go there to the little left, take the bullet. Stop! Stole something, ditch. One 1002, cross report. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
Ah, you got tased.
Hands behind your back. Give me this hand.
Stop resisting! Stop resisting! It's hard to comply when you're being electrocuted with 50,000 volts.
What are you reaching for?
Running from the cops is funny shit. Yeah, I know. That's why I watch it.
Now one custody. Maybe his pastor is still there. He's throwing items out in the ditch along Richdale West. See how in my car? He's throwing pill bottles.
Now he's going to have resisting arrest. He got tased, fleeing from the scene or some shit, and whatever he got in his car. We're about to find out what he had in his car that he didn't want to search.
Yeah, I know where to walk back that way. I'm gonna go find his dope and toss.
He tossed dope.
He tossed something a little bit further up too.
He tossed the pill bottle.
On the street as well. Guys, heroin, pill bottle now that doesn't look like there's any bags in it anymore. I mean, the whole way he was just getting individual bags. The whole way down he was just doing that. So, hey, start look for individual bags that look kind of like that.
He was throwing heroin out.
The passenger stayed put, and all the dope he had was thrown out of his pocket. So
You've been tased before and it didn't bother you? It just pissed you off more? Damn. I got tased before. I felt like a board.
Yeah, this is a heroin thing. His name on it. There's a plastic bag with a black waxy substance in there that's going to be consistent with heroin. It's actually turning a red color for fentanyl.
It's fentanyl.
You got a purple cell into the bottom.
Heroin with fentanyl. That's dangerous.
So he's going to be taking around on that. How much is it? It's going to be under 4. The test positive for heroin and fentanyl. I saw some bids. Does that fentanyl thing? Yeah, it's fentanyl. What's going on, man? What's taking off my head? You're scared? What's scared of, man? Traumatized is the same thing. You're traumatized? What's traumatized by? Well, I mean, not going for a lot of things. Well, I mean, you probably would have been, I probably never would have seen any of that stuff if you didn't take off running on me. Then you start throwing out your pockets and all that. Listen, I just got a question for you. That stuff you're throwing out, you tested positive for fentanyl. I don't want some kid you walking around against picking that fentanyl and hurt them. Was it just in one bag? Okay. But you test positive for heroin and fentanyl. Usually when you buy heroin, it's going to be like some sort of fentanyl. That's what you put in your system. Synthetic opiate. It's something really hurts you, man. You're going to get charged with misdemeanor obstruction of heroin, okay?
Misdemeanor obstruction.
You can take all the parts, so you're not going to jail. So if they help you out a little bit, keep them on.
This is where it begins. Blank canvas. Untamed. Traditional rules. Where we're free to create from what if, not what was. Bound only by imagination. In the rules of physics. We're working on that. Welcome to Genesis.
Macy's One Day Sale has incredible deals to kickstart your year, so you can make a statement and stay cozy, all in style. Plus, Star Money bonus days and Sunday at Macy's
Not
One Day
cool
Sale.
having a local cop mistake your identity and stalk you for 3 years and then try to arrest you for nothing. That cop was transferred. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha.
And protect the environment through recycling and reliable solid waste management practices. Our free field trips are built to make learning fun, with interactive discovery, classroom learning, and outdoor exploration. Book with us today at ESWA.
Oh yeah, I gotta get that cup of coffee now. I'll be right back.
Likewise, Mr. Roger. See you there.
And choose all new CBS Friday, February 27th. And streaming on Paramount Plus. Everything you are. Everything you've done. Has come to this.
This isn't just combat. It's cinema.
At my signal, unleash hell.
Every strike is a frame. Every rivalry, a story. Everything worth having is worth fighting for. This canvas is more than stage. It's where stories live, where worlds collide, where legends are made. It's on the new home of UFC Paramount Plus.
Gordon, take care of my little Kyle and I'll take care of you.
This is my castle.
You're going to have the favorite outside is descending.
She'll expect you to follow.
On the ship. Okay, there it goes. Mayor of Kingstown, all episodes now streaming on Paramount Plus.
Everything South Park is streaming on Paramount Plus. Every character, every story, every season. Everything South Park, all seasons, and more, now streaming on Paramount Plus.
Viewer discretion is advised. This well-known location was the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until
How many pills you on, Blue? Well, there's the 5, 6. I'm on 6 pills.
He has no taillights on.
He's getting it on that motorcycle. Yeah, I get lightheaded like every time I stand up. I am heavily medicated. Actually, 7 pills, including my cholesterol pill I take in the morning. Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Stu looks like a disgruntled lesbian. That must be Vaughn. I keep saying I'm going to not take mine, but I know if I was to skip them, I'd probably stroke out and die. Yeah, you need to take your meds, Stu, as prescribed, regularly, every day, at the same time.
For no reason. All you had to do is stop. The reason why I was trying to stop you, you don't have any lights on your motorcycle. But no, you decide to put everybody's life at risk out here, driving over 100 miles an hour. For what reason? You think you're gonna get away? Where's your idea? Somebody grab that? You don't have one? Well, sit in the car. You okay? You don't need an ambulance or anything? Just hang tight for us, okay? He's spray painted this bike gray, added pieces to it with some zip ties and stuff. But we was able to get the paint off the VIN number, come back as a stolen motor vehicle. So this is actually a stolen bike that he was driving tonight. So I'm assuming that's gonna be why he ran from me tonight. Do you have a license? Yes, sir. Are they valid? Mm-hmm. You got insurance on the bike now? No insurance? You don't think, is it your bike? No, sir. Huh? No, sir. Whose bike is it? Nobody. Does he know you got it? Are you fixing it for him or something? Yes, sir. Just cruising around on it? I was using it to go to the store. Yeah, steal it, did you? Yes, sir. So what's going on? Why'd you run? Why'd you make a bad decision doing that? I was told not to get caught on it. You were told not to get caught on it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. By your buddy? You don't think that was kind of odd? Huh? Yes, sir. I can hear you. Yes, sir. Okay, so you didn't know anything about it? Just your buddy told you not to get caught on it? I traded it. You traded it? For what? Xbox. An Xbox? Do you normally ride that fast? Are you comfortable riding that fast? I'm scared to die. You ain't scared to die? Why's that? Just had it rough lately or something? Huh? You'd be surprised, man.
I'm just chilling, talking to the chat. Step into the portal 67. Might be wig splitter in disguise. Take the time out. Come up with funnier jokes.
No, you good, man. Like I say,
Yeah, it could be Mick Wig Splitter. MC Wig Splitter.
Nobody got hurt. It was a bad decision.
Sounds like something he'd say.
Are going to be speeding, reckless driving, no taillights, fleeing and attempting to elude, and theft by stealing stolen property.
Yeah, because I banned Wig Splitter yesterday. I didn't time him out. I straight banned him. Got tired of him coming in with all his negativity.
bad run anyway.
Style or substance. Somehow it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get a total value of over $11,500 of this year, 1500 model. When you trade in
Laugh out loud, this one was kind of familiar.
MSRP.
Here I am, field trip chaperone.
And look at me now. You'll never truly forget migraine, but Quletta reduces attacks, making more zero migraine days possible to help give that forget you get migraine feeling. Don't take if allergic. Stop taking to get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, liver, tongue swelling, itching, or rash. Tell your doctor about increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers or toes. Ask your doctor about Quletta to help prevent migraine.
You February 27th.
Don't even think about it.
It's kind of like watching myself work. The new show of the season is on CBS.
Oh.
Please, Molly, go get yourself a bag.
Boston. Catch up now on Paramount Plus. New episode returns this Friday, February 27th.
Getting it ready to work so hard that was the biggest thing. That's frustrating. It's frustrating for me.
What's gonna happen? What are you gonna do? Use some of that boxing you've been doing?
Alcoholic, you'll get caught. So white belt going up to black belt conspiracies, can you grab and then I'm not doing anything, remember, if you grab.
So I've been with the sheriff's office for 6 years. Started at the jail, worked there for 2 years, and then went to the academy. And, been on patrol ever since. Working for the Mohawk County Sheriff's Office has been great. They really push us to be proactive. Get stuff done. They back us 110% as long as we're doing everything correctly. Right now we're heading to a domestic in progress. Male subject called and stated that his girlfriend was hitting him with a broom, breaking things in the house. No reports of drugs or alcohol at this time. We're going to get there and see what's going on.
Dude mentioned Vaughn, so it's obvious. Yeah. Damn.
Hey, what's going on? Okay, who you and who? She's here? Is she here? Okay, so tell me what's going on.
So she's honestly, she's acting like she's broken glass in my house. She got messages, she's doing it. I didn't know anything about her sister over her taking her thing. Is that right?
Okay, well, sit tight for me right now. What's her name?
Her name's Robin.
Robin! Where you at? What's going on? Calm down, tell me what's going on. Start with me. Okay. And you broke all this? Over what? Okay, what is it over? What are you fighting over?
It's already just getting really sweet this morning. He came out really woke up, so I went mad, obviously. I have the eyes. He left, he came back, he tried coming up to me and doing whatever he does. I remember that. We got his people arguing with my friend.
Last year.
He was, I told you, you're fine. He was really.
Did you break this?
Yeah, we almost died.
Why?
And he was in the back with her empty.
What about the windows out there?
I did that. He
Why?
because he pissed me off. So I said, you're not hurting me. Let's hurry up.
Just put your hands on your back. You're doing something. Okay, stop. We'll get to that in a minute. Just put your hands on your back. Okay, we'll stop. We'll come talk to you. Walk down the stairs. Don't do that. You really want to do that while you got me right here?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Stop. Stop. Don't.
Can't believe it.
You wanna call a.
That's right, bitch.
Stop. Stop. All right?
Do it yourself, bitch.
Have a seat. On your butt. On your butt. All the way. All the way down. All the way and cross your feet. Cross your feet. Now. Yeah, you just keep an eye on her. I'm gonna talk to you.
Trying to get out.
What's your side of the story? What's going on?
I didn't do it.
I know, but tell me.
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't.
So you won't.
No, it's Dr. Chicken Biscuits. Even worse.
What's she hit with? Did she say anything?
She's upset about something. I don't know, man. I don't know.
You gotta give me more than I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but you said that's your kid?
That's our kid.
Okay, but okay. Go in there and get your ID for me. What's your sister's name?
Savannah, man.
Savannah? Savannah! Savannah? What'd you see?
I saw was that they left me hanging on my son on the floor and she tried to cut my hair because she started like taking her eyes off. And then they almost broke the door and then that's when I grabbed the baby and she comes and snatches the baby out of my hands. Takes her back there and then so she goes outside and starts breaking on the car and then she runs back in there.
Do you know what they were fighting over?
No.
You don't know? Just give me 1 second, okay, Savannah? You got your ID, man? So what happened? Were you guys wrestling?
I took the baby and ran back there. So I picked her up and I was like, oh my God. I went back there and that's when she attacked me on the ground and that's when she grabbed me.
Is this window freshly broken from her?
Yeah.
What you see?
You guys came around, she pulled the car and she grabbed me, she started breaking on me.
Okay. All right, give me 1 second, okay?
That Latina bitch was
So,
pissed.
right now, what's gonna happen is you're gonna get.
What most ignorant people don't realize is I'm well aware of how fucking ugly I am, and the fact they don't know genders, but I can't change it.
So she's getting charged with assault DV, criminal damage DV, and just one of the kind of DV. I mean, this obviously isn't the first time we've been here for you guys. It seems to only be escalating, and then with the way she was acting when we're even hauling her off to jail, Richie's yelling at you and stuff. I mean, but I know, but it's not normal, man. But hopefully you guys can get the help that you need. All right. All right. You guys have a better night.
Booking.com has all kinds of stays because some love a rustic cabin. Others feel different. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
Business is evolving faster than ever. How will you adapt, innovate, and lead? With the future-ready MBA at Drexel University's LeBeau College of Business, you'll learn from leading faculty who challenge and support you. Master emerging technologies and data-driven strategies and solve the real industry problems with top companies. At Drexel LeBeau, you won't just keep up, you'll lead the way.
Macy's One Day Sale has incredible deals to kickstart your year. You can make a statement and stay cozy, all in style. Plus, start money bonus days and Sunday at Macy's One Day Sale.
This is just a layoff.
Yeah, don't worry about them, Sue. They're just stupid trolls. So many people are so full of hate. It's sad.
Bright Star Care, our nurse-led care anticipates needs before they are voiced. From skilled nursing and medication management.
All right, y'all. Well, my phone battery's getting low. I better go let my phone charge for the 8 o'clock show tonight. I'm thinking about doing it solely on the Almighty Dark Carnival. So keep an eye out for the Almighty Dark Carnival tonight at 8. Let me get my Nightbot to post one more time. It's what makes the chat funny. Adds a little spice to the show, but it's more annoying than anything. Let's see.
That's right, I'm at the Nichols Sheriff's Office. The reason why I stopped you is you only have one with the brake light, all right? Yeah, it's only the left one works, okay? And for the state of Florida, you know, you gotta have 2 working brake lights at least, okay? You got your license on you? Okay, do you have a valid license? Okay. Just go ahead and step out for me real quick. Don't reach for anything. Turn your weapons on.
There we go. All right, I'll talk to y'all tonight on the Almighty Dark Carnival.
Yeah.